Before answering that question, let's understand what marks are. So, marks are a yardstick to quantify the quality of understanding that someone had for the stuff that they were taught at school. Now, every time I see a celebrity giving gyan that marks are not important, follow your dreams, chase your passion, mera khoon kholta hai. It's the same feeling when my mom feeds me the same dal 3 days in a row, cooked 3 days ago. The same feeling when your wife meets her ex in a shopping mall and you see how happy and single he is. The same feeling when the original Korean number has less views than the crappy Bollywood number on YouTube. What these celebrities don't tell you is that your marks don't matter, but the field that they are working in, their marks matter. अब उसे marks तो नहीं कहते हैं, but whatever those numbers are, they are really important to them. अब अगर कोई मूवी सेलिब्रिटी आपसे ये कहता है कि योर मार्क्स डोंट मैटर, फिर क्यों रोते हैं जब क्रिटिक्स उन्हें पुअर रेटिंग्स देते हैं? फिर बोलेंगे कि क्रिटिक्स रेटिंग डोंट मैटर. बट सरप्राइजिंगली देयर आर सम मल्टी मिलियनर मूवी क्रिटिक्स. Go watch a film, कुछ भी बक दिया and get paid in millions. Well, I wonder who pays them. कौन देता इन्हें? Just one look at an overcrowded public transport in India. Be it rain, heat, or cold, you see these middle-aged men and women going to their places of work, like standing, sitting, and bending into positions even this guy can't. I bet my last rupee on it that one of their top 3 priorities is their kids' school fees. Because 60 to 70% of these parents who send their kids to school don't have access to basic corruption. और फिर आ जाता है एक cool celebrity with an expensive shade inside a studio just to tell you that marks don't matter. Marks हर जगह है, बस labels अलग है. Now, when there is a situation when there is no way to quantify the quality of a job done, there will be issues. For example, a new boyfriend who got lucky last night with his girlfriend has insecurities. कि क्या मैं ठीक था? क्या मेरा ठीक था? अब अगर हिम्मत जुटा लिया पूछने की और गर्लफ्रेंड ने जवाब दिया कि इट वाज ऑसम, तो भाई साहब अब ये जानना चाहते हैं कि इट वाज एट अ टॉप 3 ऑसम और वाज इट अ 9 out of 10 ऑसम? So think about it. If marks and grades were given, then so many relationships could have been saved. Now it's time to look at women's insecurities, and we call that time never. Do you think I'm crazy to talk about women's insecurities without a woman on the internet and being a man? I'd rather put my hand in a blender and see my fingers detached than do this. Moving on. A student's primary job objective is to study and get marks. अब कुछ लोग ये कहते हैं कि concept जरूरी है पर marks नहीं. But these two are mutually inclusive and exclusive at the same time. ठीक जैसे प्यार और शादी. Now a student gets up in the morning, चट्टी बनियान से लेके खाना तक सब कुछ तैयार. बस स्कूल जाना है, पढ़ाई पे फोकस करना है, घर वापस आके थोड़ी खेल कूद और सो जाना है. But now there are some parents who have sent their kids or sending their kids to multiple tuitions, giving them no time to play, and that's not healthy either. So how can people say that there is pressure on all kids to score marks? It is literally their only job. Well, no one says that they can't play or pursue their passion, but how can one say that marks are not important? It's like telling a boxer that punching is not important. And then they will show you people like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs and the other dropouts just to tell you, see, marks are not important. But what they don't tell you is that they are dropouts from Harvard, Stanford and colleges like that. And not those nukkad wali gali ki engineering colleges जिसमें बाप के पैसों में admission लिए हैं. And a fun fact, you try and apply for a job in these dropouts companies and you tell them that you are a dropout, I'm sure they will respectfully drop you out of their buildings. Now, coming to the part of learning the concept is more important than getting marks. Next time a celebrity says that, ask him to ride along with my younger brother in his car. Though he never drove on the streets because he could never pass the driving test, but he has mastered the concept of driving very well from NFS and GTA. Now, learning the concept and getting marks are not mutually exclusive. And since we did not focus on this fact, we have cheating mafia everywhere. Marks are important to a student's future. They're important for character building. And students should know that if something is tough, with hard work and application, they can overcome and they can achieve it. But in the process, they might fail, which will teach them to handle failure. So, if handling failure is taught to our kids right from the first class, we might never have another student suicide. But instead of teaching our kids to be determined, patient, and spirited, we are telling them that if something is tough, they can give up and choose another path. So we hide this escapist philosophy with fancy words like chasing dream and following passion and whatnot. अब जिंदगी वो बॉलीवुड फिल्म तो नहीं है जिसमें हीरो अपना कॉर्पोरेट जॉब छोड़ के बस एक ही गाना गाता है और सुपरस्टार बन जाता है. Now in the first 18 years, when everything is arranged for you and all you have to do is just focus on your studies and get marks. In the outside world, nothing is arranged for you, and anything you want, you have to fight for it. So, are marks important? So, this is our Vichar in an Achar bottle, ladies and gentlemen, for this week. See you next time.
He wrote,
He shot,
he said,
You like,
you share, you subscribe.
please do.